Emma and Lisa are best friends. They are going on a trip together. They are flying to New York City. This is their dream vacation. When their plane lands at JFK Airport, they feel excited. Emma looks out the window. She sees tall buildings and busy roads. Lisa smiles and says, "We're finally here." They walk out of the airport. The air feels fresh. They hear taxi horns and people talking. It is loud, but full of energy. New York feels big and alive. Emma's phone buzzes. She gets many messages from family and friends. Lisa's phone is also full of notifications, but they do not want to look at their phones. Emma says, "Let's put our phones away, just for today." Lisa agrees and puts her phone in her bag. Their first stop is Times Square. The lights are very bright. Big screens show videos and ads. Many people are walking, taking photos, and shopping. Emma looks around. She says, "This place is amazing." Lisa takes out her phone and says, "Okay, just one picture." Emma laughs. They take a photo together and smile. While walking, Lisa says, "Let's play a game. Let's describe everything in English. It will help us practice." Emma says, "Great idea." She begins, "I see many lights. I hear music. I smell food." Lisa says, "I feel happy. I feel excited." They both laugh. This is a fun way to learn. They decide to learn one new word every hour. Lisa learns the word dizzy because she feels dizzy looking up at the tall buildings. Emma learns the word buzz because her phone keeps buzzing. They write the words in a notebook. They want to remember them later. After walking a lot, they feel tired. They stop at a small cafe in Midtown. The chairs are red. The walls are blue. It feels cozy and quiet. Lisa orders a coffee. Emma orders hot chocolate. She takes a sip and says, "This is the best hot chocolate ever." Lisa smiles and says, "Let's do a no phone challenge. For 1 hour, no phones." Emma says, "Challenge accepted." They put their phones away. They sit and talk. They watch people outside. A woman is walking her dog. A boy is eating ice cream. Two friends are laughing together. Emma says, "I like this. No phones, just real life." Lisa nods and says, "Yes, this is the real New York." After the cafe, they visit a bookstore. Lisa finds a book of poems. She reads a few lines. Then she says, "Let's practice reading aloud in English." Emma agrees. She picks a short poem and reads it slowly. Then Lisa reads the next one. They speak clearly and carefully. It feels good to practice together. A little boy nearby hears them. He says, "You sound nice." Emma smiles and says, "Thank you." Lisa laughs. They feel happy and proud. Later, they walk through Bryant Park. They eat soft pretzels and sit on a bench. Birds fly around. The wind moves the leaves. It is peaceful. Emma looks up at the sky and says, "I feel calm." Lisa says, "I feel grateful." They write their new words in the notebook. Today's words are buzz, dizzy, present, sip, voice, and bench. Lisa says, "Let's do this every trip. One word, one laugh, every day." Emma says, "Let's do this every day, not just on trips." Emma and Lisa look at each other and smile. It is just the first day, but they already feel changed. They are not just tourists, they are explorers. They are learners. They are friends on a journey together. This day teaches them something special. Life feels better when you slow down, when you look around, when you laugh, when you learn, and when you speak from the heart. Their New York adventure is just beginning, but the memories have already started. They know this will be a trip they will never forget. And their English, it's getting better, one word at a time. The sky is dark, but the city lights are bright. Emma and Lisa walk into the Empire State Building. It is their next stop in New York. They are excited to go to the top and see the whole city from above. They stand in line for the elevator. While they wait, Emma's phone buzzes. She looks at the screen. It is a message from her boyfriend. He writes, "Miss you. How's the trip?" Emma smiles. She feels happy to hear from him. She types back quickly, "Hey, babe. I miss you too. Can't wait to see you. Kisses." Then she presses send. But something feels wrong. She looks at her phone again. Her smile disappears. Her eyes open wide. She sent the message to the wrong chat. She didn't send it to her boyfriend. She sent it to her family group chat. Now her sweet and romantic message is seen by her mom, dad, grandma, uncle, and aunt. Emma freezes. Her hands feel cold. She cannot think. She cannot breathe. Lisa notices Emma's face. She says, "Emma, what happened?" Emma turns the phone to show her. Lisa reads the message. She blinks. Then she starts laughing very loudly. "You sent that to your whole family?" Lisa says while laughing. "Oh no, this is too good." Emma feels embarrassed. Her face is red. She wants to hide. She says, "This is a nightmare. I want to disappear." Suddenly, the phone buzzes again. It is a reply. Her mom writes, "Oh, sweetheart, I miss you too." Another message comes. Her dad says, "Who is Babe?" Then Grandma writes, "I missed you too, my little angel. Kisses." Lisa laughs so hard she almost drops her phone. Emma wants to scream. She says, "They all saw it. What do I do now?" Emma tries to fix it. She types a new message. "Wow, New York is amazing. So many things to see." She hopes this new message will move the old one up in the chat so no one will notice, but it's too late. Another message comes. Her dad writes, "Stay safe, babe." Lisa falls to the floor laughing. She says, "Your dad is the best." Emma hides her face in her hands. "This is so bad," she says. "I can't take it anymore." More messages keep coming. Uncle Mike says, "Wait, was that message for us?" Aunt Laura writes, "Oh dear, this is adorable." Grandma adds, "Everyone deserves love, sweetheart." Emma shakes her head. "They're not going to stop," she says. Lisa tries to help. She says, "They love you. That's why it's funny." Emma remembers something. A long time ago at a family dinner, she spilled soup on Grandma's lap. Everyone laughed, even Grandma. No one got angry. They just made jokes about it for months. That memory makes her smile a little. Lisa says, "You can laugh too. This is just a mistake. It's okay." Emma nods. "You're right, but it still feels so embarrassing." Lisa replies, "Yes, it does. But maybe this is how you get stronger." Emma takes a deep breath. She types again. "Ha ha ha, Dad, you are funny. Anyway, how is everyone today?" Her dad replies quickly, "Nice try, but we're still waiting for an answer." Uncle Mike says, "We promise we won't embarrass you too much." Grandma says, You can tell us, sweetheart. We're just curious. Lisa laughs again. They're like detectives, she says. Emma groans. There's no escape. They won't let it go. Lisa pats her shoulder. Then don't escape. Just own it. Say it was a joke or say nothing. Emma thinks about that. Maybe she doesn't need to explain. Maybe she can just move on. It was just a message, a small one. And everyone still loves her. She puts her phone back in her bag. She looks at Lisa and says, Let's go. I want to enjoy the view. Lisa smiles. Good idea. And hey, now you have a great story to tell. Emma smiles back. Yeah, a very embarrassing one. They walk toward the elevator, ready to see the city from above. Emma still feels a little nervous, but she also feels lighter. She is learning that it's okay to make mistakes, even funny ones, even in front of my family. This moment will stay with her forever, not because it was perfect, but because it was real. And maybe, just maybe, she will laugh about it too, one day soon. The next morning, Emma wakes up in her hotel room. The sunlight comes through the window. She hears the sound of cars and people outside. It is another day in New York City. Lisa is already awake. She is brushing her hair and getting ready for the day. Emma looks at her phone. It is still buzzing. More messages from her family. She opens the group chat. Her mom has written, Emma, you didn't answer Dad's question. Who is Babe? Emma sighs. She shakes her head. Lisa sees her and starts laughing again. They are still talking about it? Lisa asks. Emma says, Yes, they are not giving up. Lisa smiles and says, You can't hide forever. Emma sits on the edge of the bed. She looks at her phone one more time, then puts it down. She says, No more. Today I want to enjoy the city. I don't care about the messages. Lisa claps her hands and says, That's the spirit. Let's go explore. They leave the hotel and walk to Central Park. It is a big green space in the middle of the city. The sun is shining. People are walking, jogging, and enjoying the nice weather. Emma and Lisa buy 2 hot dogs from a food cart and sit on a bench. They eat, talk, and laugh. Emma feels relaxed. She is starting to forget about the message. She looks around and smiles. She says, I feel better today. I think I'm ready to move on. Lisa looks at her and says, Good, because I have a new idea. Let's make a short video in English. You can talk about your day. Emma is surprised. You want to record me? She asks. Lisa nods. Yes. Just say 3 short sentences about how you feel. Emma thinks for a moment. Then she says, Today I feel free. I made a mistake, but I'm okay. I am learning to laugh at myself. Lisa smiles and says, That's perfect. Later, they go to a museum. They see beautiful paintings and interesting history displays. They take more pictures and laugh at silly poses. They eat pizza for lunch and share a slice of cheesecake. Emma feels happy again. She feels like herself. Then another message comes from her dad. He writes, Stay safe, babe. This time, Emma laughs. She doesn't feel embarrassed anymore. Lisa looks at her and says, See? It's funny now. Emma nods and says, Yes, it is. Back at the hotel that evening, they sit at the desk and take out their small notebook. This is the notebook where they write 1 new word and 1 new sentence each day. Lisa writes her word, embrace. She writes the sentence, I embrace the moment. Emma writes her word, confidence. She writes, I speak with confidence. Then they write 3 things they learned today. First, laughter can help us feel better. Second, it's okay to make mistakes and learn from them. Third, learning English is easier when we enjoy it and don't worry too much. Emma closes the notebook and says, "This trip is unforgettable. Not because everything was perfect, but because it felt real. We had fun. We made mistakes. We grew." Lisa smiles and says, "Let's do this again next year." Emma laughs and says, "Yes, but next time, I will check my messages more carefully." Before going to bed, Emma thinks about everything that happened. She remembers the joy of exploring a new place, the panic of the message mistake, and the support from her friend. Most of all, she remembers how it felt to laugh, let go, and keep moving forward. She knows now that one small mistake doesn't have to ruin a good day. Sometimes, it can even make the day more special. She also learns that speaking English is not about being perfect. It's about being brave, being yourself, and enjoying the process. Emma looks out the window at the city lights. She smiles. She feels proud of herself. Tomorrow will be a new day, a new chance to explore, and a new moment to practice. And whatever happens next, she's ready for it. Emma and Lisa's trip to New York City was full of surprises. From the moment they landed, everything felt new and exciting. They saw bright lights, tasted delicious food, and practiced their English in real life. They challenged themselves to speak more, describe what they saw, and learn one new word every hour. They stayed present and enjoyed each moment. But then, something unexpected happened. Emma made a small mistake. She sent a private message to the wrong chat. Her sweet words for her boyfriend went to her whole family. At first, she felt embarrassed. She wanted to hide. Her face turned red. But her best friend Lisa helped her laugh. Her family was kind and loving. They didn't judge her. They just joked with her and showed support. This mistake taught Emma something important. She learned that life is not perfect, and it doesn't need to be. Everyone makes mistakes. It's okay to feel nervous or shy, but in the end, what matters is how we respond. Emma chose to let go. She chose to smile, move on, and enjoy the rest of her trip. She chose to learn. You can do the same in your own life. Maybe you are learning English now. Maybe you are afraid to speak or afraid to make a mistake. But remember this story. Every mistake is a chance to grow. Every small step brings you closer to confidence. Don't wait for perfect English. Start with real English. Use your voice. Say what you feel. Be proud of your progress. Emma and Lisa's journey was not just about travel. It was about courage, friendship, laughter, and learning. And now, it's your journey too. Congratulations! You listened to the full story. That means you practiced your English listening, reading, and understanding. That is a big success. Be proud of yourself. Now, let's check how well you followed the story. Here's a fun question. What did Emma do when she realized she sent the wrong message? A. She laughed and told her family it was a joke. B. She panicked and tried to send another message to hide it. Type your answer in the comments below, A or B. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe to the channel so we can keep bringing you more fun and easy English practice. Your support means so much. It helps us grow and reach more learners like you. Also, if you can, please consider donating. Creating high-quality stories takes time and effort, especially in the beginning. Every small donation helps us continue making content that is useful, clear, and fun for English learners. Thank you for learning with us. Keep listening, keep smiling, and never stop growing. See you in the next story.